everybody, Lexi here with Learning to Grow, and today we're going to be making chocolate chip cookies. Yay! So the first step into making these chocolate chip cookies, we need to get all the ingredients out onto the table, but we also need to wash our hands, which I already did, and also I have an apron, but this is optional. You don't have to put on an apron, but I just think it's really nice to have an apron on when you, if you don't want flour all over your clothes, which I don't really want flour all over my clothes. Okay, so I got the first few ingredients that you need. You kind of want to just get these ingredients out and then work on your next. But first, you need a good sized bowl, and then you need sugar and butter. Okay, this is the sugar that I'm using. It's called Sugar in the Raw. And then I have, this is the butter that I'm using. You need 2 sticks, but I only have a stick and a half, and I think that'll work perfectly fine. So you should probably get unsalted butter, but I accidentally got salted butter. So next time just get unsalted butter. But this thing does call for salt, so we'll just take that out because I already have the salted butter. Okay, so that's the ingredients that I'm using. I guess I can get rid of this box. Okay, so we're going to put these, these were just straight out of the refrigerator. I want to kind of soften these a little bit, so I'll soften these in the microwave right there. So I'm gonna do that real quick, and then you need 2 cups of sugar. Let me just do that all real quick. Okay, so I got the butter into a glass bowl. And so I'm going to put this in the microwave for 10 seconds. And then I'll put it in this bowl with the sugar, 2 cups of sugar. I'll be hand mixing it today, so yeah. But you could totally do either one. I'm gonna give it another 5 more seconds. Okay, so this is perfect. They're still in their kind of shape, but they are just softened. And so I'll add that into this bowl. Then we're going to add 2 cups of sugar. I need to get my measurements. Here's the cup. So we'll do 2 of these. 1. 2. Okay, then I'm going to hand mix this until it's well mixed, and I'll show you what that looks like in a minute. So this is actually the consistency now. It looks, to me, pretty good. I think, whoa. Anyway, so this is what it looks like. So yeah, this is by hand mixing. I also did get my hands in there a little bit, just kind of machine it up, just make sure everything was good, and it was. So we're going to move on to the next couple steps. Okay, so the next step is to put 2 eggs in there, and I'm going to hand mix this with the machine mixer, but you could always do it by hand, but that would take more longer, and I just want to get this over with. So I'm going to get the stuff in here, and we're going to put those 2 eggs and, of course, mix that in. Okay, so I'm going to put my eggs into this mixture. Okay, I'm going to do one at a time so that this egg can get well mixed, and then we'll do the other egg. Okay, let's mix this all together. Okay, and the second egg. I think that's pretty well mixed. If I can get the egg out. Okay, so all done. This is what it looks like. It's pretty a wet consistency right now, but then we're going to add all of our the rest of the ingredients and then we'll see what it looks like. Hey everybody, so sorry, we had camera issues, so I'm just gonna describe to you the next couple steps. So you need to mix together 3 cups of flour with 2 teaspoons of baking powder in a bowl. Mix that together and then put it into the bowl with the cookie dough in 3 separate parts and mix that really well together. And then I think add the chocolate chips and I think that's it. So the batter is finished and I'm going to show you, and then you need to add your chocolate chips in. It does call for 2 cups, but I do not do that much. So I'm only going to do like, I don't know, maybe a cup and a half or just 1 cup. The oven is preheated to, well, let me show you. The oven is preheated to 325. You could do 350, but we're going to do 325 because last time I burnt the cookies at 350. So we're going to do it 325 for 14 minutes. Like I said, last time I burned the cookies at 350, you know, it really depends on your oven. Some recipes will call for like 350 and then some 325, just all different types of, you know, temperatures. But really it depends on really your own oven and how much, like if you know your oven's really hot, just reduce the heat. And if you know it's like doesn't get hot, like, you know, it doesn't get quite hot enough, just put it up a little higher. It just depends on your oven, so that's what that's what I do for my oven. And the time, you can do 12 to 15 minutes. Again, that just depends on, if you see the cookies burning at 12 minutes, take them out. Like, and you can do it before that. But anyways, I'm gonna do 14 minutes for mine, so that's what works for me. So I have this pan here, and we are going to put parchment paper on this, and then we're gonna put the cookies on here and put them in the oven for 14 minutes, like I said. Okay, so then over here we have the batter. This is what it looks like, the cookie dough rather. And then I'm gonna add my chocolate chips in, and then we'll mix it all together and put it on the pan. Okay, so we have 12 cookies on this pan, and I have them all flattened out, and I don't really care if they're all the same, like, I mean, they look pretty good, right? I think so. So, I don't really care if they're all like the same size, perfectly circle cookie. We're just gonna plop them on there, and just, you know, have fun with these. So we're gonna stick these in the oven. Okay, so the cookies are all done, and I'm gonna take them out of the oven. Oh, they look so good. Like that. Just let them go away. I hear ya. Okay, so we're gonna let these just cool because they will crisp up a little bit when they're cold. It would be nice to have a baking rack, but I do not. So I'm just gonna let them cool in the pan, and then I'll maybe transfer them to a plate soon. So yeah, here they are, all looking so nice and cute. So this is the top of the cookie. They're still a little warm. And then this is the bottom, not burnt, just perfect. See all those little sugar? Anyways, so here they are. We have 12 right here, about to be 11. So that's the cookies, and this recipe actually does make like 3 dozen, because I still have extras over there, and I have some in the oven, then I have 12 right here, so it's a lot. It's a really good recipe. Okay, so I've got some milk to go with this. Let's get a nice good cookie. This one's fine. Okay, so this is the cookie. Even though I already showed you, we're gonna try some. That is like so good with milk, like, because this is unsweetened milk, so like I just got a lot of sugar and then I just drink the milk. It's so yummy, so good. This is the inside. So like it's perfect texture and everything. See how yummy those are? Don't you wish you could just take a bite right now? Go ahead. Don't ruin your screen though. Anyways, so these are the cookies. I just think this is a really good recipe. They're like really, really good. Like they're like chewy, but like hard at the same time. It's awesome. Awesome texture. Really good. So, anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I really do hope you guys try this recipe. It's a really good recipe. So hopefully you guys like know the recipe. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys watch my next video, and I'll see you there. Bye-bye.